output devices. Output devices display the output. Monitors, printers or speakers are the output devices. First, monitor. Monitor is the most common type of output device. Monitor is also known as visual display unit or VDU. It forms images from tiny dots called pixels, and these pixels are arranged in a rectangular form. Then what is the resolution of the monitor? Resolution of the monitor is the number of pixels in x direction and y direction, or number of pixels displayed in x coordinate and y coordinate. For example, resolution is 1024 by 768 means there are 1024 pixels in x coordinate and 768 pixels in y coordinate. See here, x coordinates means this horizontal direction. Y coordinate means this vertical direction. 1024 by 768 means, see, 1024 in x direction, 768 in y direction. That is the resolution of the monitor. Resolution of the monitor is the number of pixels in x direction and or x coordinates and in y coordinate. And next is size of the monitor. What is the size of the monitor? Size of the monitor is the size of the viewable screen measured across diagonally from corner to corner. Means this diagonal length. Viewable screen's diagonal length is known as size of the monitor. See, from here to here, corner to corner, diagonal length is the size of the monitor. Monitor comes in different sizes like 14 inch, 15 inch, 19 inch, etc. Next, different types of monitors. The old model monitor is CRT monitor. CRT is cathode ray tube monitor. Nowadays we are using LED and LCD monitors. LED is light emitting diode. LCD is liquid crystal display. CRT, cathode ray tube, LED, light emitting diode, LCD, liquid crystal display. Next, printer. Printer is an output device that produces output on a paper. That is, we are getting the output as a hard copy or we are getting the output on a paper. Two types of printers are impact printer and non-impact printer. Then what is impact printer? What are all the features of impact printer? Main feature is there is a physical contact between print head and paper. There is a physical contact between print head and paper. So, impact printers are very noisy. There is a physical contact between print head and paper. That's why these impact printers are very noisy. And this is available with a low cost, so used for bulk printing. Cost is low. That is why it is used for the bulk printing or large quantity of printing. Then speed is measured in character per second. Then they are slow printers. Impact printers are slow compared to non-impact printers. Example, line printer and dot matrix printer. Then line printer. What is line printer? Line printers are capable of printing an entire line at a time. In line printer, it is printing entire line at a time. Then the line printer can print 150 lines to 3000 lines per minute. And it can print large volumes of text data. It is not used for graphics because it can print only in one font. That's why it is not used for printing the graphics. It is using for printing the text data. Then the limitations of printers are they can print only in one font and they cannot print graphics. Print quality is low and it is noisy also because it's an impact printer. Impact printer, there is a contact There is a physical contact between print head and paper. That's why line printer is also noisy. Then the second example of impact printer is dot matrix printer. In dot matrix printer, print head contains a group of pins. This print head contains a group of pins. When this print that pins strikes on the ribbon, what happens? That pins is pressing to the ribbon. At that time, that ink, there will be ink on that ribbon. That ink is spreading to the paper. Like that it is printing. That pins strike to the ribbon. Then that ink from the ribbon is spreading to this paper. Then the print quality should be more if printing quality should be more if more pins are on the print head. That is, see here, dot matrix printer. It is an example of a dot matrix printing. See here, E is printing like this. There are so many pins. Here, if number of pins is more, quality also should be more. Number of pins is less, there will be less dots for printing. So, quality also should be less. That is, if number of pins is more, quality should be more. The dot. It is printing character by character, and in print head there are group of pins. Then that pins strike to the ribbon, that ink spread to the paper. Like that it is printing character by character. Then if pins are more, quality should be more. If pins are less, quality also should be less. Non-impact printers. In non-impact printers, there is no physical contact between the print head and paper. So, this non-impact printers is not noisy. It is not making that much of sound. Then high quality output is producing. Speed is measured in number of pages per minute. Example, inkjet printer, laser printer, thermal printer. These are examples for non-impact printer. The main feature is there is no physical contact between print head and paper. So it is not noisy. And in non-impact printers, print high quality output. Speed is measured in number of pages per minute. And inkjet printer. Inkjet printer is a non-impact printer and it has a nozzle-like print head. And in nozzle-like print head, spray ink to the paper. Like that it is printing the character and graphics. That print head sprays the ink to the paper. Then laser printer. Laser printer uses the laser beam to print the characters. In laser printer, laser beams are used for printing the characters. Laser printer print one entire page at a time and are faster and produce better quality output. Thermal printer. Thermal printer is used heat. It is used heat for printing. On the application of heat, what happens? The ink on the ribbon melting, and it strikes to the and it stick on the paper, and it is creating characters and images. That is, in thermal printer, heat is using for printing. On the application of heat, the ribbon is and the ink on the ribbon is melting and it stick on the paper. Like that it is creating the character and images. Then next output device is plotter. Plotter is also almost same like printer. It is also producing the output on the paper. But the difference between the printer and plotter is plotter is used for high quality printing and large sized printing. high quality large size printing it is using. For example, for the engineering drawings and all, for the architectural drawings, for building structure architecture, for that and all we are using this plotter. For designing the architecture, for printing the architectural drawings or engineering drawings, we are using the is plotter. In this, we are getting very large sized output using this plotter. Then next is speaker. See, this is a speaker. What's the use of the speaker? Yeah, we are getting sound from the computer through this speaker. Then it is necessary to attach a good speaker to a computer for high quality sound. That is, if you want high quality sound, we need to attach one good quality speaker. Then output devices are monitors, printer and speaker. In monitor, the main points are resolution and size of the monitor. Then in printer, two types of printers are impact printer and non-impact printer. Then next plotter and speaker.